How's it going, guys? Today I'm happy to announce the launch of my website, based.win. That's right, I built an online store and I did it the based way, which is the only way to build a website properly. Let me tell you, so many people that are looking to build their own sites, especially looking to build e-commerce sites so that they can sell their products or their merch or whatever, they end up getting led astray. They end up using these proprietary frameworks like Shopify or like Etsy, and what ends up happening is people end up paying more money for ultimately a worse website than if they would have done a little bit more research or used free and open source technology like I did here. In fact, let me actually go ahead and show you guys my beautiful website. Shrink this box down a bit so that you can see it. So here we have it, based.win, and you can see all these different products that I have in my catalog for you to buy. So the problem with Shopify and Etsy, of course, is they're proprietary, but a lot of people don't care about that. They're like, hey, I just want to have a store, I just want to sell stuff, I don't care about free software. All right, the problem is they don't let you set up your store just however you want, okay? You have to do things their way. And you can't just accept payments however you want, which is really the big issue that I had with Shopify. They did not let me accept Monero for payments for any of my products. And how am I going to set up a store and not accept Monero? How is anybody going to have a business and not accept Monero? That's like opening a business in America and saying that you're not going to accept US dollars. That's crazy. So yeah, when I was trying to set it up with Shopify, I think they had some plugin that accepted Monero for some period of time, but for whatever reason, the particular exchange that you use for the endpoint that you use for the payment gateway to pay Monero was no longer compliant with Shopify, and they really didn't give me any reasons why. I even contacted support. Like I paid for Shopify. I know, as cringe as that sounds, but I wanted to try to set up a store and I wanted to make sure that it would be done correctly. And so that's why I went with one of those managed hosts, or one of the, not even a managed host, one of those frameworks where it's supposed to be just really simple, go and do it yourself, but I couldn't actually make a decent store. And what I learned once I did actually start learning about development and how to build a site and how to make it secure and make it fast is Shopify is actually really, really bloated and really slow. This site here, based.win, which is built with WooCommerce, if you guys are wondering what I was using to set this up, which of course is an open source e-commerce platform that's built on WordPress, is actually faster. I know, mind-blowing, even though it's built on WordPress, because, well, this site is mostly cached. So if you go here and shop, or even if you just browse through these products, you don't actually buy anything, it's mostly going to be served to you statically. So it's actually not going to put a lot of pressure on PHP or WordPress. I mean, it's basically loading like a static site very, very quickly. But what's more important than my website being faster than Shopify is the sovereignty. It's way more sovereign than a Shopify site. You really don't have any sovereignty with a Shopify site because it's their platform. They can shut it down whenever they want to. So even if you don't break the terms of service on Shopify, like let's say you tweet something or you post something on Instagram that they don't like, they can shut down your store. They can shut down your livelihood. But WooCommerce, WordPress, it's all free software I'm running on my own VPS. There's no way they can shut it down. And even if Stripe wanted to shut me down, maybe Stripe will disable my ability to accept credit and debit card payments. Well, that's where cryptocurrency comes in. I can always accept Monero. You can just go ahead and place the order. And another thing I really like is when you do the payments this way, or when payments are accepted this way, it doesn't force you to use any particular wallet. It doesn't force you to go through any particular exchange. That's how the plugins, or at least some of the plugins on Shopify were working that way, which is really, really cringe. I mean, imagine using cryptocurrency but being forced to use a particular wallet. It just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, let me show you guys some of the merch. Actually, I can show you some of the merch that I have here. So, of course, there's this one, the based.win shirt. The text might be a little bit bigger because, well, I made it larger. Like this is one of the test prints. So if you buy this one, the based.win at the bottom will probably take up the whole grass from the tux, the Libre tux. And then there is this shirt, the open base shirt. This one's really nice too. I'll show you guys on the website. Let's see, this one. So this is the same shirt, just a different color. And then this one is my favorite. I've actually been wearing this a lot. This is like my new favorite hoodie. The Monero Come and Find It hoodie. Yeah, so this is a design that I've seen this design before, but this one is colored in. Usually when I see it, it's black and white. So yeah, that's the change that I made to the design. So you've got to buy one of these, at least for Monero-chan, a Come and Find It hoodie. And of course, there's electronics that I'm selling here too. Like there's this 4-port USB charger adapter that I have right here. So this is great for whenever I need to charge a whole bunch of devices at once, you know, all my different trap phones. I can have them all going on this one charger. And we got some game controllers. We've got phone cases. I actually have this particular case, not this color, but what is it? Orange. That particular phone case. So you can buy it from me with Monero. And as far as data privacy goes, that's another thing, another advantage that this type of store has over Shopify. Anytime someone shops at Shopify, of course, Shopify knows that you shop there, but the only people that know when you shop at based.win is you and me. And I don't store customer data any longer than I need to, because why would I want to? So yeah, once your stuff is delivered to you, I delete all your information from the database. There's nowhere for customers to sign in. I'm not even doing customer accounts, so there's no way for you to get hacked. There's no way for your email and password to get stolen. I might do customer accounts in the future just when it makes sense, but you know, there's no reason to force people to log into your store to sign there. That's another thing that I really hate about random online stores that you know, you find certain things at. So yeah, based.win is my site, my online store. Visit it today.